My name is Victoria. I grew up in New York. I was raised in a house where church was more about community and the holidays. So we went when I was a kid every Sunday. But because my dad was very spiritual, I always had that desire to be close to God, a God, and understand God, and that we were in something greater than ourselves. And so I was always kind of seeking, but at the same time, very wrapped up in, what culture says is spiritual. And I just ended up down a path of relationships that aren't, godly, and being addicted to substances of different sorts, and, just living like nothing really actually mattered. I ended up getting very involved with the woo-woo stuff, I call it, tarot cards and crystals. And I sort of just found the more that I got into that, the less I believed in it, because it never had the ability to actually change the way I was living my life. For some reason, I just said, I'm gonna read the Bible, and I'm only gonna read the Bible, and I'm just gonna read it like it's true. I started praying to Jesus, and I joined a small group. I went to church, and it just worked its way into my heart and my mind. And a woman in my small group, she told me to go home and throw out everything that I had that wasn't, biblically sound, or, things that I really shouldn't have had. And so I went home and I threw everything out. I woke up and actually felt new. I felt like I was filled with the Holy Spirit. It was insane. And from that day, addictions that I'd had for 15 years just were gone. The way that I see things now is so different than I saw them before. Out in the world, I was trying to find, because I knew I wasn't good enough, and because I knew, which I wouldn't have called myself a sinner, but because I knew I was a sinner, I kept looking to, relationships, to substances, to different things, to kind of fill that hole or make myself feel better, or, just heal that part of me. And every single time it didn't work. I always thought, I'm just a bad person. I'm just a sad person. I'm just I'm never gonna get better. Nothing's ever gonna get better. I'm just gonna keep making the same mistakes over and over again. And just that feeling that my slate had been wiped clean. And just that I was a new person because of what he did, and that he chose me and plucked me from the pit was just, So obviously something that still affects me. He died for me while I was still his enemy, and it's unbelievable, and it's amazing.